Welcome back to Reloaded Sports Fans. If you're a Jets fan, brace yourself. Today we're diving into the 2024 season, the season that has the headlines blazing, the downfall of the New York Jets. Yes, it's been a tough year, and if you thought Aaron Rodgers was the savior, well, let's just say things didn't go as planned. Let's start with the cold, hard stats. As of this season, the Jets are 3-10. That's a steep fall from the preseason hype, where Jets fans were buzzing about making the playoffs and maybe even the Super Bowl. After all, they had Aaron Rodgers, the legendary four-time MVP. So what happened? Let's get right to the heart of it, Aaron Rodgers. When he arrived, the hope was he'd bring his deep experience, his winning mentality, and that famous Rodgers arm. And in his first couple of games, things looked promising, but injury hit fast, and the season went downhill. Rodgers faced a grade 2 hamstring strain, an MCL sprain, and a high ankle sprain, sidelining him for key games. Even before the injury, he wasn't putting up numbers like his prime. This season, Rodgers' completion rate has dropped to 63.1%, and his passing yards are only at 2,966, one of his lowest ever. His absence threw off the team's momentum, and backup quarterbacks struggled to fill his shoes. But it's not just Rodgers' injury. The Jets' offensive line has been crumbling under pressure, unable to protect their quarterbacks consistently. In fact, the Jets have one of the highest sack rates this season, and as any fan knows, when your QB's on the ground, it's hard to score. The Jets' defense, though, has put in a good fight, ranking 20th in sacks and tackles. But without Rodgers leading the charge and keeping the offense on the field, they've been spending too much time out there, getting worn down game after game. So, is it all doom and gloom for the Jets? Not quite. Rodgers' impact, even from the sidelines, has been huge. Reports say he's mentoring younger players, pushing them in practice, and keeping spirits up in the locker room. Some of those players are showing promise, like Garrett Wilson and Allen Lazard. But the big question remains. Can Aaron Rodgers bounce back and lead the Jets next season? Or will this season go down as his New York swan song? Comment below what you think. Jets fans, non-Jets fans, let us know. Is 2024 the Jets' downfall or the start of a future comeback?